Hello friends, it's Jiftesh from Encode Digital. In last couple of videos, we have seen how to create AI voice or text to speech using Amazon Polly programmatically, and we also looked into the OpenAI FM how we can create more realistic voice completely free. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll put the link up. But as I said in those videos, I want to show you how you can create a caption file or .srt file which you can then use to put the captions for your video, which you normally have seen on most of the videos these days, and quite handy if you want to put caption through that one. I will be using Python, and we will be using the OpenAI Whisper, which is completely free. We don't even need to have the API key. It works out of box as charm. So let me show you guys. So if I share my screen, first of all, we need an MP3. So I will use the OpenAI.fm. I just put a one line which I can play now and then.
Welcome to Encode Digital. Today, I will show you how to create SRT file from MP3.
Okay, so I have downloaded this MP3. You can, of course, create any, and then you might say me that Jitesh, actually, I don't need because the CapCut can create the caption file. You're right. Yes, caption cut does create. So that's the reason I just want to show you that as well. So I just put any video, and then I copied that file, and I asked CapCut to auto caption it. It did, but is saying me only 2 uses. So with the free plan, it gonna restrict you to do more videos, and I want to show you the free of cost way, so that then you can upload the caption file, and then we can work it out. You guys can use it. Okay, but let's quickly have a look how the CapCut has done
Welcome
it.
to Encode Digital. Today, I will show you how to create SRT file from MP3.
Not bad, it did good job. So we will compare how our OpenAI Whisper will do. So what we need is that, because we're going to use Python, all we need is to install just one package, which is the pip install OpenAI Whisper. So please go ahead. I assume you're familiar with Python. I'm not covering the basic part. I assume just how to run the Python, and Python is on your system. If you don't, message me. I can do a separate video for that one. But if you know, then just install this pip package. Once you have done, don't worry, I will give you the everything, all the code today. I have already uploaded into the Encode Digital my GitHub this file, which I will quickly walk through the code. This is only one file I will quickly walk through, but yeah, the old code is there. I'm going to put the link in my description below. All right, so let's look into the code. So you have installed. I'm going to import the Whisper. What I'm going to do is I have created two functions. One is from MP3 to SRT, and within that one, I'm going to use the format, the timestamp, which is required within the SRT file. All I am doing is I'm giving where is my MP3 file. So I downloaded that file from the OpenAI FM. I just renamed it as voice.mp3, and I can show you I have kept here. So this is the voice.mp3. It's in the same file where I have my script create underscore srt.py, and as you can see, I've already created the srt file. So let me delete that one. So we will create a totally new one for that. So what's in our code? So we gave the mp3 file location, which is in the same folder. So that's why I just need to give voice.mp3. If it is anywhere else, then you can give the path, the relative path from your create.srt file. Okay, and then you also give the SRT file name. You can give any name. I'm keeping the same as the mp3 file, and then I'm calling the function mp3.srt, and I'm passing both the file names, and this is the function I have created here. In this one, I'm taking the mp3 file and the srt file, 2b file I would say, and then I am loading the model small. So you can have medium, large as well, base. I'm using small because I don't have the GPU on my laptop. I'm using it will be using CPU, so small is good enough for me, and I have seen its performance is good. um, But yes, you can use the more accurate version if you feel like it is not doing the job as you want it. But for me, it is working absolutely fine. And then just a print statement so that I know it is doing that one. Then first thing is from I'm that model I am transcribe the MP3 file. So basically, it the Whisper model needs to read your MP3 file so that it can extract the text, what time, start time and end time, so that it creates the SRT file. I will open the SRT file once it is created, and I'll show you as well. Then it's going to write the subtitles into the SRT files. It's going to open that one, the file um, with that encoding of UTF-8, and then we are for looping whatever the once the model has transcribed, it's going to copy all the result into result variable. I'm reading that one and within the segments, and then for each of those one, I'm writing the index so that it knows where it need to break the subtitles. And then from the MP3 start and end time. So here I am formatting this function is just to format in the right way of the SRT, the start time and the end time, because for that duration, that subtitle will be displayed under, and then I am writing into that file. I'm writing the start and end time, and then writing the text itself, which is subtitled extracted. That's all the code, nothing fancy, nothing like I mentioned. You don't need to type it. I don't want to waste typing. I just want to give you guys the code. So the code is on the GitHub. I will copy this link in my description so you can just download it. Okay, all you need to do is just specify the mp3 where your is a relative file from your local. Okay, once you have done that one, then let me start. So as you can see, I have created the virtual environment, and within virtual environment, I did the pip install. Then now all I need to do is Python create.srt create underscore srt.py. If I click enter, then the model Whisper model will start reading our MP3 file. It might take few seconds, as you can see, because mine is CPU, I don't have the GPU. It's gonna use the FP16. It's fine. You don't need to worry about that one. um, and now it's going to start reading and trying to create the SRT file. If it is a big, of course, your audio, then it will take a little bit more time. As you can see, our one was just 2 lines. So now it has created and saved as voice.srt. So if I go to the folder, it has created. Let me quickly show you this one in, first of all, Notepad. So as you can see, all it is just putting the index, start, end, and it is putting the subtitle. Okay, now let's see how this one will work if I upload here to the CapCut. So if I do, let me remove their auto-generated one. So if I remove, go to the start, and I can upload caption file. And here I can select my voice.srt, which was created. If I open it, then it has created. If I play it,
Welcome to Encode Digital. Today, I will show you how to create SRT file from MP3.
one thing you will notice in the previous one, it is this one is saying correctly MP3, but in last one it was saying MP, but 3 was like the word 3, THREE. So I feel this one was more accurate than the CapCut one. But either way, the CapCut one in the free version, there will be limit on how much you can use, and this is free of cost for this one. So I hope this helps you guys if you're doing anything with programmatically, because I'm doing a lot of things programmatically. So I create the video itself as a programmatically. I call the APIs for the voice, and now I have SRT to put the subtitle as well. You can create any subtitle. You don't need to use any online websites with a lot of ads running, and you don't know, how secure those websites are. So just one simple file, you can create your own SRT file and have a captions. I hope this guys help you. And there are a lot of videos, like I mentioned, I'm doing on the AI and a lot of things in day to day, which I'm using, and I thought maybe it helps you guys as well. If you like it, subscribe. If you want me to do anything particular, message me, comment me, and I will be reading that one. Brilliant. Speak to you guys in the next one. Thank you.